Okay, so there we go. Now it's going to be recorded, and well, you know, we'll you can use it or you can just delete it from your email. So we'll just wait for a moment. It's 1 after 11, so I guess we get started. I did want to recommend, I while during the last 2 weeks I was going through my library of books. I have scores of books about Tai Chi and Qigong, and here's what I found that I think you will really like. Can you see that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy, Juan Jing Ming, is an older guy. He's still around and teaches. He's been teaching for many years. And what's great about this book is that, in addition to lots of photos of him practicing, it has a lot of the history and how these movements were invented and diagrams like this. So kind of gives you an idea from a Chinese medical point of view. What's
Can you show the cover again? I'm going to take
sure,
a picture.
sure. Take a picture of that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So the what's great about it is it explains not only the medical benefits, but also the benefits from a spiritual, energetic point of view. What's happening to us when we're practicing these movements. So it's a good book. Check it out or get something because I find reading very helpful. It helps me deepen my practice. So let's get
Mhm.
started. And
Can you mute us all,
I'll,
please?
I'll mute you all
Thank you so much.
and then we'll get started. So mute all. And so first thing, you just want to adjust your posture, whether you're standing or sitting. Just try to imagine your spine very straight, but not strict, not stiff. So you're relaxed, but you're alert, and your posture is upright, and you're feeling right away. You start dropping in to feeling your body from the inside out, and then just listen to the gong. This is the starting point, so we can really focus our minds on just being present. All right, so just starting from the ready, relaxed, sitting or standing position. Take a nice deep breath, raise your arms up, feel your breath down here, then breathe out and let your arms float back down. So we're centering ourselves and calming, clearing our minds by just focusing on our breath. So sometimes now, a lot of different techniques related to breathing, but one thing I've tried and I think it's a good practice is to say a phrase or make an intention. So when it's imagine you're breathing out, you're breathing in light, and you're breathing out toxins and tension. So just something you can do to focus the mind. Breathe in light, breathe out toxins and tension. So just say it to yourself as you breathe in and breathe out. And feel the breath. And as your arms float up, just imagine they're so light and relaxed, they're moving by themselves. Just following the movement of your breath. And let's do a couple more. One more time. And come back to the start. Now, next thing we're going to do is a few joint warm-ups. So start with your neck and shoulders, and just gently stretch and relax. And feel you're letting go of any tightness or tension. Then reverse direction. So feel your body. Notice what you're feeling right now. Every day is different. And so you want to be fully present with whatever you're experiencing right now. Then come back to the starting position. Tilt your head backward, roll your eyes up, look at the ceiling. Then bring your chin down to your chest and look at the floor. Let's do that 2 more times. Look up, breathe in, look down, and breathe out. Then come back to the starting position. Turn your head, look around you to your right. Then come back to the center and look around you to your left. So you want to feel a stretch, but you're not straining. You're not stretching too far, because that could cause you some discomfort. You don't want that. You want to just stay within your comfort zone as you look to the right and look to the left. Then let's roll our shoulders. Big opening. Very important to do this. You should do this every morning because it's so important. It helps to circulate the lymph, the important part of the immune system, and release tension from the shoulders and upper back. Feel it. Just feel it as you move. So your mind and your body are as one. And then reverse direction. And one more time. And then put your hands underneath your collarbone. Move your elbows forward and back, turning from the waist. So giving yourself very gentle spinal twist. Then reverse direction. And then come back to the starting position. Let's do something a little different, and interlock your fingers and rotate your wrists. That's a very popular warm-up in Tai Chi. Then reverse direction. And wiggle your fingers. And just move your hands through the air. See if you can feel the energy flowing all around you. In between your fingers. And then open and close your hands. Feel the energy flowing from your heart to your hands. Then make a tight fist, take a deep breath, and say ha, ha, ha. And one more time, ha. That's waking up the energy. So then put your hands on your hips and rotate. Another place where we often hold tension is the lower back. So this is really good for releasing tightness and tension from the lower back. And then reverse direction. And come back to the start. Then pick up your right foot and rotate your right ankle. Then reverse direction. And point your toes forward and back. Then just do a little kick. 1, 2, 3. And other side, same thing. Rotate your opposite ankle. Notice how that feels, because we're paying close attention to all the joints, especially the ones that we don't pay much attention to, like the ankles. Then point your toes forward and back. And let's do a little Tai Chi kick. 1, 2, 3. Then come back to the start. All right, so that's our warm-up series seated for this morning. And I'll put myself on spotlight in case I'm not showing up large on your screen. So now, let's do a little standing warm-up. So we start adjusting your posture. Step out. Feel you're grounding yourself into the earth. And then turn. Turn and tap on the front and back of your lower spine. When it's doing that, there we go, that's better. Now really let go. Just feel you're loosening and lubricating all your joints. And then you can turn your head, look around you to the left and right, and breathe. Really feel your body from the inside out. And then tap on your ribs. Why this is doing that? There we go. Ribs. Not letting your arms just dangle. And so you're moving from the waist. You're feeling the connection between your movement of your waist and the movement of your arms and hands. And tap on your chest. Feel your breath at the same time. Then tap on your shoulders. Tap on your heart center. Then tap on your navel, lower dantian. It's your power center, where the lower body meets the upper body. And then come back to the start. Then let's do a little swinging. Swing your arms forward and back, and rock back and forth. forth on your feet. So you're feeling this lift, this incredible lightness, just by focusing on your breath and your movement. So you're feeling a sense of very calm, clear energy. And then take a step forward with your right foot. Shift your weight forward, shift your weight back. So this time we do something a little different. So as you shift your weight forward, bring your arms out in front like this. When you shift your weight back, bring your hands back. So forward, back. So keeping your spine straight. You're just strengthening your legs and balancing on your front leg and then your back. And one more time. And do the same on the other side. Forward, arms out, back, arms back. Forward, back. Forward, back, forward, back. Then let's try something a little different. This time when you go forward, bring your arms out like this, like an airplane. Then back. Do that. Forward, arms out, back, arms back. Forward and back. Then other side, same thing. Forward, back. Forward, arms out, back, arms back. One more time. And then come back to start and shake. Just shake out your arms and hands. Roll your shoulders, move your hips, and bounce up and down on your feet. So this is where you really get a chance to circulate energy and let go of any stress or tension. So let's say you only have 5 minutes in the morning before you have to go out and go to work. Just do this. This is so simple. It's so profound. And you can really just help you feel more energy throughout the day. Sometimes we call this, you do simple movement, 1 or 2 movements, call it a chi break. Just giving yourself a chi break before you move on to the next thing, the next activity. So if I were to say, I only had a couple of minutes, well, maybe I'd just do this. But fortunately, we have the rest of the class. So after a little bit of spontaneous movement, let's come back into stillness. Because as you know, stillness practice is so important. To be able to just stay still, stop the movement, stop your thinking, and just be present, whatever you're experiencing right now, in the here and the now. So we just center ourselves, feel your breath, feel your body, just letting go of tension, and focus your mind. Let your mind go on vacation just for a little while. So let's still take a few more deep breaths. And let your arms go down to the sides. So today, we're going to do 18, more or less 18 movements, but I'm going to throw in a few different movements that we may not have done before. But the first one I would like to do is just lifting the sky. So just feel you're holding something very heavy over your head. Then relaxing your arms. arms down to your sides. I think I have to move the camera a little bit, but you can keep practicing so I can see. So you can see. There we go. Hands in the air, big stretch. Your feet about shoulder width apart. Then relax your arms down to the sides. There's another one I like very much, and I could imagine doing this one as a chi break, because it really gets the energy circulating from your feet to your hands and fingers. And then relax as you bring your arms down to the sides. Let's do one more. Breathing in, stretching up, breathing out, letting our arms float back down. And another good stretch is doing this. Hold your hands face to the sides and push out, like you're pushing something heavy away in both directions. Then let your arms go down. Breathing in, pushing out, breathing out, and letting your arms go down. Or just breathe naturally. It's not necessary to breathe in any particular way, just to be tuned and aware of your breath as you move. Breathing out, pushing, breathing in, relaxing. One more time. And then there's one more in this series. You hold your hands in front of your chest and push both hands forward and separate your fingers. So you're stretching the fingers, both hands. Then relaxing down. Let's do that a couple more times. Arms up to chest height. Push forward, separate your fingers, feel a stretch. Then relax your arms down. One more time. And let's do a little side bending. Bending your spine to the right and back to the left. So you feel here that here's your center point, and you're moving the center to the right as you stretch, or to the left as you stretch to the right, and the right as you stretch to the left. Then we bring the arms overhead, stretching to the right side and back to the left. So here you're not only moving your upper body, but you're shifting your weight and just gently turning your hips. So again, it's a full body stretch. And one more time on each side. And let's do this one. Start with your hands in front of your waist. Extend your arms out. Push your shoulder blades together. Turn your palms backward and turn your head. Look around you to your right. Then look to your left. Let's do that a couple more times. Right side. Push your shoulders back. And left. on each side. Right side. Relax. Bring your hands together in front. Left side. Then come back to the start. Then raise your hands over your head. Bend your knees and slowly go down as far as you can comfortably. And just let your head and shoulders hang in front of you. And then slowly come up, one vertebra at a time, head last. Push your hips forward, arch your back, and look up at the ceiling. So 1, arms up. 2, let's go down. A little softness in the knees. Hang as far as you can comfortably. And stay there for just 1 or 2 breaths. Then slowly come up again. And 1 more time. Arms up. Let everything hang down. Getting more blood into the brain and stretching hips, waist, and lower back. And come up again. Hips forward, head and shoulders back. Then come back to the start. Okay, so let's do something a little different now. We're gonna do the boat, get into the boat position, shift your weight forward and back, and next time as you shift your weight forward, hold your palms in front and push. Then let your arms come back, turning, shifting your weight forward, shifting your weight back. So you feel, again, your whole body is connected from your feet and your legs to your arms and your hands. And a little turn of the waist as you go back. And 1 more time. And then come back to start position. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, but I'm going to add a little variation. Remember, variety is the spice of life. At least some people say that. So this time, hold your hands in front and make fists like you're holding a rope between your hands. And then pull the rope back. Then come back and grab the rope again. Pull and relax. Pull the rope toward your center. Then bring your arms out front as you relax. And a couple more. Last one. And come back to the starting position. And bend your knees, point your palms down to the earth, a little squat. Then raise your hands up to your heart center and extend your hands up to the sky. Breathe in, raise the energy up. Breathe out, pour energy down. And 2 more. Inhale, lift the energy up from the earth. Exhale, pour energy down from the sky. Then hold your hands in front of your heart, and just move your hands in and out, feeling the energy between your palms and fingers, and just move the ball around. Feel the energy circulating. Not only your hands, but your whole body. Now, as you were doing another short practice at home, this would be a good choice because it's designed to connect body and mind and circulate the energy everywhere, especially places where your energy might feel blocked or stagnant. So just move the ball around, notice how it feels. And another thing you can do, which I haven't articulated before, is to roll the ball in the bow position. So I have one foot forward, the other back, and I'm rolling the ball while shifting the weight. See how that feels. This is more like Tai Chi, because you're strengthening your internal power. And you can still move the ball different ways. And then try with the other foot forward. Think of your body as one unit. So when the energy is moving in one area, it's also moving in all areas. But the only requirement in this is to keep your hands facing toward each other, maybe certain distance. You don't want to keep doing this. You want to keep your hands kind of in the sweet spot where you feel the energy most acutely. And then when you're ready, you feel it got a lot of energy flowing. Come back to parallel standing. And then holding the ball in front of your waist, raise the ball up. Just feel the energy roll going up the back side of your spine, down the back of your neck to the crown of your head, and then flowing down the front side. This is what we call the microscopic orbit practice. You're guiding the energy through the main channels, according to Chinese medicine, the way energy travels all the time. But by practicing this movement, you're enhancing and strengthening the energy flow. And let's do one more. Feel your breath. The breath is helping to guide the energy and connect our bodies and minds. One more time. And then take a step forward again with your left foot and take your left hand and go like this. It's opening, big opening. Then come back to the start. Then the other side, same thing. Open. Then relax. Then open, turn your hips. Send the energy out to your left side and back to the right. And one more on each side. Open to the left and open to the right. So it's called diagonal flying. And doesn't it feel like flying? And one more time. Then come back to the starting position, cross your arms in front, and wave hands like clouds. But this time, we add a little stepping practice. So just practice the upper body movement a few times. So your upper arm's moving just about the height of your chest. The lower hand is facing toward your lower dantian. And then we're going to step in to the right and just look to the left and step out to the left. Then step out to the right. And step out to the left. Let's do that one more on each side. Step out to the right. Step out to the left. And same thing on the other side. Left. And right. Then cross your arms in front and bring your arms to the sides. And you just might want to shake out a little bit after that one. So we're moving along. I'm going to do just a couple more because I like to add a little deeper stretch. So this one is called, again, you're in the bow position, but maybe take a little wider stance. This is equivalent to the warrior position in yoga for all your yoga fans. So your arms are out to the side. Shift your weight forward. Your arms out in both directions. Then shift your weight back. Forward. Back one more time. Forward. And back. Now next time, with your weight on your front leg, take your left hand, make a fist, bring your fist in front and the other fist in back, and turn and look behind you to your left. So 1, okay, back to the starting position, 1, 2, turning, looking behind. So your whole body is twisting. And you want to stay comfortable. Let's do it 2 more times. Make sure this is comfortable, or you can modify the movement. 2. It's like wringing out any tension in the spine. Last one. Then come back to starting position. Step back with your left foot this time. Arms out. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Then make fist. Bring your right fist in front of your chest. Left fist around the back. Look behind you to the right. 1, 2. Last one. Then come back to the start. So that one's a little more yoga-like, but it's very good for loosening up all the connective tissue around our spines. So we'll finish with 3 gathering breaths. And remember that there's energy all around us. all everywhere we go, especially outside in nature. And we can tune in and absorb some of that energy just by focusing the breath, the body, and the mind on receiving, on opening up to feeling connected to everything that is. And one more time. And now let's just do a little standing. Just adjust your posture, a little softness in the knees. Just stand comfortably, relaxed, and alert. And pay attention to what you're feeling, thinking, experiencing right now. Without judgment, just noticing any little thing. Especially your feet. Pay attention to your feet. That's your foundation for your body. Foundation for grounding, feeling connected to the earth. And if your mind starts to wander, just make a note of that. Then gently guide your attention back to your breath. Pay attention to what's happening right now. And when you're ready, take a few more deep breaths. And open your eyes if you had your eyes closed. Bring your feet together and close. Feel all that energy that we've cultivated in the class and store it into your lower energy center. And before we move on to the next thing, let's just gently shift your weight forward and back on your feet. And side to side. And then circle your weight around the outsides of your feet in one direction. Then the other direction. And take one more deep breath. And come back to seating if you like. I'd like to sit down at the end. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the class, and we'll finish with some tapping massage. Anybody have any questions or comments or something to share with the group? You can unmute yourselves.
That was great.
Thank you, Susanna. What do you think? Any?
So you're going to send us that so we can do it every day?
Oh yes, that's right. I recorded the class, so you can have that practice. So hope it's good. Or you can, just do part of it. You don't have to do the whole class. That's the beauty of Qigong.
Love
How do
it.
excuse me, how do you access it?
I
Like
have
you,
to send you, I have to send you the link.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the
Okay.
link and it's yours for the rest of time.
Oh, yeah.
It won't expire or anything like that, unless the internet goes down, and then of course we won't have, there will be no more classes. But hopefully that won't happen. So let's do
Thank you so much. I love
Okay.
the flow. Thank you.
let's do a little tapping before we go, unless you have to go. So rub your hands together and tap on your heart. Very important practice. This is kind of, you might call this self acupuncture or acupressure, because we're not using needles, but we're stimulating some of the most important points, energy points. So you can tap on your lungs. This is good for activating the lung qi. Then pat yourself on the shoulder, tap on the outside of your arm and the inside, and then feel the vibration. Because all we are is vibration, all we are is energy. So you're just getting in touch with what you really are. We really are energy. And the energy manifests itself in form. But it's basically energy. Everything's energy. So feel the energy in your legs. Feel the energy in your guts, in your organs, and your neck, in your face. A lot of energy in the face. So it also helps to relax, because sometimes we get too much energy in one place or another. So the tapping and the Qigong help to redistribute or balance the energy. Then tap on the top of your head, back of the neck, and I do a little massage there. I like to massage the back of my neck sometimes. And shoulder, same thing. Then massage your ears, also very important, especially if you get a little stressed out or tense. Massaging the ears helps you relax.
Ah,
Very nice. Now I just wanted to mention again that I got this very good book. It gives you a lot of history and more detail, really, about the history and the medical benefits of practicing. So check it out if you get an opportunity. Yuan, his name is Dr. Yang Juing Ming. Very good. One of the first teachers who brought Qigong to America.
Wow.
So he really knows his stuff. So let's do one more gathering breath. And then put your palms in prayer position. Thank you for joining me today and sharing your energy. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
thank you so much, Bill.
You too.
Bravo.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a good
Bill.
week.
Totally.